find how much it will cost to produce 3,000 units. Right? So here basically what we want to do first is we want to separate our costs into a fixed and our variable costs. Alright? So that we can form a cost equation. This cost equation is going to now help us plan in the future so that we can predict how much it can cost to produce a certain number of units. Okay? So this is what we call the high-low method. Alright? So this is the step-by-step process. Alright? First step, you pick the highest and lowest output and costs. Alright? So you put your information here. Okay? You can see our lowest output here is 100 units. Here, our lowest cost 20,000 kwacha. Our highest output 1,000 units, and the highest cost 110,000 kwacha. That's the first step. You pick your highest costs and lowest costs, highest and lowest outputs. We're done with step 1. Step 2, we need to tabulate our variable cost. Alright, so our variable cost, this is the formula we use. Variable cost per unit, VC, total cost, total highest cost, minus total lowest cost divided by highest output minus the lowest output. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, the highest cost minus your lowest cost divided by your highest output minus your lowest output. Okay, this will give us our variable cost per unit. So our highest cost here is 110,000. Our lowest cost is 20,000. Our highest output 1,000 units. Our lowest output 100 units. So we tabulate. So we're going to say 110,000 minus 20,000. We get 90,000. Then 1,000 minus 100, we get 900. So 90,000 divided by 900, we get 100 kwacha per unit. Okay, colleagues, that is our variable cost per unit, alright? 100 kwacha per unit. Any questions before I move further? Okay. Now we've got our variable cost. We need now to find our fixed cost. Because once we split into our variable and our fixed costs, we'll be able to make our cost equation. Okay? So this is where now the high or the low applies. The high-low method applies. Alright? If you want, you can work with the high. When I say you're working with the high, you're working with the highest cost and the highest output, so that you can calculate your fixed cost. If I say you're working with the low, you work with the lowest cost and the lowest output in order to get your fixed cost. So let's use the high. So using the high, okay. Using the high, our highest cost units, highest output 100,000 now our cost, find our fixed costs. Remember, colleagues, total cost equals fixed costs plus variable costs. Okay. So our highest, since we're using the highest, so we use our highest cost 110,000. Our fixed cost, we're going to put it as X. Our variable cost, remember, is 100 kwacha per unit. Alright, so our fixed cost, I'll leave it as X because the units, I'll use them as X. Fixed cost plus 100 kwacha per unit. Okay, X represents the number of units. Okay, so where there's X, we're using our highest output of 1,000 units. Alright, so you're going to say 110,000 equals your fixed cost plus 100 times, so where there's X, this X we're going to replace it with 1,000 units. So 1,000. So we're going to get 110,000 equals fixed costs. 100 times 1,000, you get 100,000. So to get your fixed cost, group like term, so this 100, you just cross it over the equal sign. So we're going to say 110,000 minus 100,000 gives us a fixed cost of 10,000 kwacha. Okay, so this is our fixed cost, 10,000 kwacha. Alright, so now we can form our cost equation. Our cost equation, TC equals our fixed cost, 10,000 plus our variable cost, 100 kwacha per unit. Okay, this is our cost equation, and this is what's going to help us forecast or predict our future costs. Okay, we've separated this information here into fixed and variable costs. Alright, and we made a cost equation. So now we can answer the question which says, how much will it cost you to produce 3,000 units? So basically, to produce 3,000 units, go back to our cost equation here, TC equals 10,000 plus 100x. So where there's x, just substitute it with 3,000. 10,000 plus 100 times 3,000, you get 300,000. 300,000 plus 10,000, we get 310,000. Okay. Yes, so that's how much it's going to cost to produce the 3,000 units.